Hello everyone, welcome to This Day. It is Monday, June 16th. I'm your host, Bree Cox Kennedy, just one day after Father's Day. I hope everybody had a wonderful Father's Day celebration. Exploring family and taking some time for yourselves. I know I did yesterday. Took about an hour plus beach walk through Crystal Cove. It's about a 4-mile loop. If you ever get a chance to go out there, I really highly encourage it. On today's show, we have the Tai Chi Club who's sponsoring Abundant Life Expo. And Lauren Powers is putting that show on again with her guest, Sabrina Finn. So we look forward to talking with those gals and finding out what they have in store for the Abundant Life Expo coming up soon. And then later in the show, we have the Garden Club with Debbie Dregan and Lola Madden. They're going to be telling us why pollination is so important. So we look forward to talking to those ladies as well. Speaking of gardens and pollinations and mulch, we wanted to remind you that it is time for free mulch. You can pick up your free mulch that's generated by the Village Management Services Landscaping Services. The mulch can be picked up at Clubhouse 3 or 5 through Thursday, June 26th. Remember, folks, bring your own shovel and container because they're not provided, and staff will not be there to assist either. So take somebody who can help you gather as much mulch as you need for your gardens. Let's take a look at the 5-day forecast, folks. Today's high is going to be 78. Look at that. Wonderful. Got a little bit of a fluctuation by a couple of degrees for the rest of the week, but we can expect mostly clear and pleasant conditions through Friday. We've got our early morning low clouds and haze patches hanging in there with us, but they should burn off mostly to ample sunshine in the afternoons. Highs will be warm and steady in the mid to high 70s throughout the weeks. Lows stays around 60 to 62 degrees. So again, expect those crisp mornings. Bring a light jacket or sweater, but afternoons will be comfortably warm. Next up is our sunrise sunset segment. How many little finches are flying around? There's so many yellow ones I've seen this year, more than ever. Sunrise this morning was at 5:40 a.m. Sunset will be at 8:03, and we so appreciate Joel Goldstein for sending in this little cutie having lunch here in Laguna Woods Village. If you'd like to send us your photo, we'd love to share it. Please email those to us at lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. Please send us your name, where the photo was taken from, and of course in that horizontal format, please. Next up, we've got just one meeting to tell you about, and then after the break, Lauren and Sabrina will be here talking about the Tai Chi Club sponsoring Abundant Life Expo. Stay with us.
Wait is over. A brand new pharmacy just minutes from your front door is now open. Service is our top priority at Laguna Pharmacy. Enjoy free same-day delivery, low over-the-counter prices, and personalized attention, all with the same copay you're used to. Tired of waiting on hold? Our experienced pharmacists answer your calls right away. We are in network with most Medicare plans and make the transfer process easy. Visit Laguna Pharmacy today for the exceptional care you deserve.
21 years ago, I started Sayless Home Care because I saw a need for a professionally run home care organization in Laguna Woods. I wanted to build on 3 principles. 1, ease for the client. One call to Sayless Home Care will put you on the right path. 2, quality. Medicare ranks Sayless among the highest home health and hospice providers in the state. 3, trust. We've been in business for 21 years. Call Sayless and let us show you why we've been in business longer than any other home care company in South Orange County.
Are you looking to boost your financial knowledge in a friendly, relaxed setting? Join us at the Financial Forum Club, where we tackle important money matters together. The second Thursday of every month from 3 to 5 p.m. in Clubhouse 7. No RSVP is required. Come to learn, share, or just listen. Coffee and cookies are on us. The Financial Forum Club, your community, your future, your financial education.
California Club presents the Ultimate Legend Series. Special discounted pricing starting at $72, also $108 and $144 for all 4 shows. On sale from May 29th through July 4th. Individual show tickets available beginning 90 days before each show. Take advantage of these terrific savings now. Don't miss these amazing bands. More information, visit CaliforniaClubLWV.com.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. The Tai Chi Club is sponsoring the event Abundant Wealth Expo again. I think this might be the 3rd time, not sure, have to clarify that. We welcome Lauren Powers and her guest, Stephanie Fan. Thank you for coming.
Yes, thanks for having me again.
Let's talk about this event again. So it is your 3rd one.
It is my 3rd one, you were correct.
A lot of success.
Absolutely, we're super excited.
shows.
Yes, we have quite a few expert speakers speaking, giving education on health and wealth. Because Bree, without your health, what is your wealth?
Right.
So they're kind of interconnected. So we cover both topics for, like the flyer says, for people to come and learn about guaranteed lifetime income. We've got solutions for chronic and acute pain, people that help get off meds like joint pain, heart disease, kidney disease. There's solutions for so many ailments that are out there. And I just feel so inclined to help people, especially the residents here in Laguna Woods, to like learn about these things. And it's free. That's the best part. We're actually offering this time a little bit different from the one that you came to, Bree, is that we're doing a free lunch for people that come to the workshop after.
Oh.
So I have a keynote speaker at 11:30 speaking on some health solutions. And then if they want to go dive deeper, there's a workshop next door in the multipurpose room next to Clubhouse 5 where they can get a free lunch. So we're super excited to offer, right? So come on down if you're hungry. Restaurant 19 is catering it. Tony, of course. And we're just super excited. But all the vendors, I have over 40-something exhibitors. We're doing free experiences. And then the keynote speakers. And my guest here, Sabrina Fan, is one of our keynote speakers as well, talking about peptides, the new, latest, greatest thing.
How long have you been involved with that?
Well, I have a pretty inspiring backstory because I kind of had to heal myself when literally the whole American system and over 25 doctors gave up on me. So it comes from a passion project myself. So I technically studied this pretty much my whole life. And I found out about peptides before anyone really even knew about it. And I recognized the potential in it. And I saw how it could be like the next evolution of healthcare. Because it's not something that's like steroids or something that actually like manipulates your body or like, birth control or something like that that prevents your body from able to like actually heal or, produce its own hormones. Peptides are actually just building blocks of our bodies. It includes hormones. Even insulin is a peptide. It's a 51 amino acid chain. And essentially, peptides are made up of amino acids, and then amino acids made up of proteins. So it's like the very, very small molecules that regulate our bodies, everything from hormones to bioregulators. So technically, any issue that your body has, it can be healed or modified by like peptides. I always say like every biological condition has a chemical solution because peptides are created by like the molecules in our body. So if there's any issues or wrongs in our body, you just replace it or fix it almost like a lock and key.
Interesting.
She's like a walking encyclopedia pharmacist, Bree. Seriously, that's why I'm like, you've got to come and just share your knowledge and your information on the stage.
And so you're going to be the one of the keynote speakers and just sharing a little bit about information and how people can follow up with and if they wanted more.
Yeah, so I am a health consultant and also fitness and wellness coach. And just like Lauren was saying, health is a whole holistic aspect. It's not just physical health, it's mental health, spiritual health, financial health. It's a whole wellness. And the American system, the big pharma, it's very always focus on the symptoms. And the truth is, you have to heal from the roots. A lot of conditions, it could be healed with the mental, and our gut is so important. Like a lot of mental conditions like depression and stuff is caused by like a wrong gut microbiome. And so there's so many things that if you just treat by the symptoms, it's like snipping leaves off of a dying tree, instead of healing the tree by watering its roots. And so I'm not only going to be educating a little bit about peptides, but I now kind of like CEO of this new biotech company that I'm with my business partner who's going to be one of the vendors at the events. And we essentially created the world's first bioavailable peptides. And peptides are so delicate that once it's, if we ingest it orally, it literally, our pepsin in our stomach like breaks it down immediately, so it's not really usable for us. That's why most peptides nowadays has to be injected. But obviously, people don't like injections, So we're able,
No needles.
So, and if you have a lot of health issues, you don't want to be injecting yourself with like 10 different peptides. But we essentially create a solution where we have like different categories of solutions, like allergy relief or sleep relief, or like pain, any types. And the main one, our flagship product, is longevity. So we have
anti-aging. Let's go.
Anti-aging. We have 2 versions, and so essentially we have this little AI camera that has eye camera, and you've tested it.
I have.
So
it tested your
yep, it's like just like a little,
it does.
almost like an eye exam. But how it works?
It's going to be there for free.
Yep.
So this is, again, these are so many reasons why people need to come and experience all these things and meet Sabrina in person. And myself, I'll be signing my books again. And we're just so excited. There's so much good information at this expo coming up.
So Lauren, why do you think an expo like this is so helpful or important to the community here?
For those very reasons, because we have solutions for so many ailments. I mean, I've met so many people because I'm on the pickleball courts, I'm on the golf course, and people are wearing knee braces and elbow braces, and they're in pain, or they're on all these different medications. So I've met so many people in my journey of being in the fitness industry for so long that have holistic and healthy solutions. So people to get out of pain, to help get better sleep, get off a lot of medications,
or
stay
energy.
hydrated, energy, anti-aging. We even have some Botox filler stuff with no injections. This new cream that's going to be there.
So it's like a topical Botox?
Correct. That's why I know I need to share this with you. It's so awesome.
Yep,
So we
peptides can
have
do that.
exciting new things that are out there that I want to bring everybody together under one roof at Clubhouse 5, June 20th, like the flyer says. Free for everybody. It's open to public, so bring their guests. And again, Tony's catering it.
So how does this tie back into the Tai Chi Club?
They're going
What's
to be
your involvement
performing.
there?
No, I love the Tai Chi Club. My pickleball partner is the president, and so she's going to be opening up the whole event with a performance. With the whole club comes in their outfits, and they do a whole demonstration, and they get everybody involved. So you get to experience what it's all about to be.
So they're actually going to give like a little bit of a lesson.
Yes. Oh, yeah,
Wonderful.
for sure. They get everybody involved. All the vendors there and the attendees. Everybody starts doing these Tai Chi moves, and it's so exciting.
You got to line up that energy, right?
Yes, and they bring the swords and all the things. It's really, it's pretty awesome. And they practice by Clubhouse too. So they have a meeting every morning at 8:30. So if anybody wants to go to the Tai Chi, it's free to attend. And
Okay.
yeah, it's so good for their body,
Wonderful.
your mind, body, and soul. That's what
All
it's all
right.
about. For all the
June
residents, June 20th, Friday, from the doors open at 9 to 3. So it's an all-day event. Again, free, bring everybody, the whole family's welcome. And there's lots going on. I even have a prayer lounge for some healing, all kinds of fun stuff.
Stay for the workshop afterwards.
Yes, that'll be at noon. That'll be at
Oh,
noon,
at noon.
the free workshop with the lunch.
Wonderful.
So yes. So it's
All
exciting.
right,
We're
you
so
guys.
happy.
Well, thank you
and
so
you can meet Sabrina in
much.
person,
Yes.
our peptide queen.
And I'll be able to help answer any questions anyone has. And
All day
it's
long.
just wonderful experience to try everything you learn and experience. Yeah.
Sabrina, do you have a clinic here in the woods, or where do you practice out of?
Well, I mostly do consults online and through my Instagram or LinkedIn, or I have a personal WhatsApp group just for my peptide company as well. But yes.
Wonderful.
It's exciting.
It is exciting.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us today.
Yes,
Thank you for having us.
Coming up next, we've got the Garden Club. Stay with us.
Hi, my name is Annette, owner of Window Jazz. We're here in Laguna Woods, replacing old windows with new, energy-efficient, state-of-the-art products. We're here with our installation team, upgrading old windows to make this property feel new and beautiful. New replacement windows and doors will make a major impact on the appearance of this home. They'll increase the property value and save homeowners money by reducing energy costs while providing a comfortable indoor climate. Let Window Jazz do the same for you. Call us today for a free consultation.
We all have the power to shape the world. We're connected to the world we share, to each other. I am Future. I wait in the world of Echo.
Echo, the spectacular new show by Cirque du Soleil, opens May 23rd under the Big Top at Laguna Hills Mall. Tickets at cirquedusoleil.com.
The world is yours to create.
Echo thanks its official partner, Air Canada.
Your eyes let you see the world, every smile, every sunset, every moment.
At Harvard Eye Associates, our team of specialists is here to protect your vision.
From cataracts and glaucoma to retina and cornea care, we offer the latest treatments with a compassionate touch.
For over 50 years, you've trusted us with your eyes. We're honored to care for them for years to come.
Harvard Eye Associates, the future of vision today.
At Adapt to It, we strive to make the everyday tasks easier by providing our customers with the tools they need to be successful. We carefully explain the use and care of all of our equipment. Adapt to It has been in Laguna Woods for over 20 years, and we know that nothing in life stays constant. So we can help you adapt to all the changes in your life. Adapt to It sells and rents items and always delivers with a smile. Come in today to experience what we mean when we say, when you can't change it, adapt to it.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. I tried to channel my inner flower, but I came up with a little bit of zebra stripes, and it's kind of mixed up around here, but it looks good with the background. The Pollinator Project is creating a demonstration with the garden centers here in Laguna Woods Village. I never really paid attention to pollination, and I'm super excited to talk to you ladies. Thank you so much for joining me, Debbie Deegan and Lola Madden. Appreciate you being here. Let's dive in. We've got a lot of slides, a lot of gorgeous photos, a lot of things to talk about. Tell us, first of all, why are pollinators so important?
Well, happy Pollinators Week. It's from the 16th through the 22nd. We're celebrating. We're encouraging everybody to go out and smell the flowers, track the bees. Pollinators, like your parents told us, our parents told us, birds and the bees and the butterflies. That's what pollinates everything. They move the pollen from the male flower to the female flower, and life begins. They're responsible for 1 in 3 bites of food we eat. They pollinate apricots, apples, cucumbers, coffee, chocolate. That's the good news. The bad news is that they are in crisis. We've lost 95% of our monarch butterflies in the past 2 decades, and over half of our honeybees in the last year.
What is causing that, Lola?
Mostly pesticides.
Oh, gosh.
We've got to give up our pesticides. There's alternatives. You know, crisis is the Greek word for change, and it's time to change.
Wow, so that's a pretty heavy subject, and probably not one that's easily reversed, I would imagine,
Takes time.
In the overall scheme of things. So is there anything internally, Debbie, that you guys are doing to combat this crisis?
Yeah, so we are starting a pollinator garden, and it's at Garden Center 2, and on the picture on the left up there, you can see just as you come into the entrance of the garden is our pollinator garden. We have 10 different heirloom sunflowers that we're trialing to see which the pollinators like the best. We've got these beautiful zinnias, and on the right, an enlargement of the zinnia that shows how the butterflies land on the petals, and then the bees and butterflies can sip the nectar and pollen. And then the next picture shows these beautiful cosmos we have a picture of here.
Gorgeous.
These are one of our favorites, the pollinators' favorites and our visitors' favorites. And we've also created a native wildflower garden. And the showstopper in that garden right now is this pink flower called the elegant Clarkia. And
She is elegant.
It's gorgeous.
She's gorgeous.
And all of the native flowers are have uniquely evolved to thrive in our climate here in Southern California. So not much rain, and basically no rain from summer into late fall. So they are they're just wonderful treasures. And then,
I was just going to ask real quick. So you're planting these flowers.
Yes.
And do the birds and the bees and the butterflies just naturally find the garden, or do you bring them in and kind of give them a little head start?
Oh no, no need to advertise. They're there.
When we were planting the wildflower garden, they germinated, and there were ladybugs all over there. There are bees all over this garden. There are little goldfinches eating the cosmos seeds, so it's just created its own little environment there.
Gosh.
And
It
that's
just kind of reminds me of
important.
a funny little story here. I'll have to interject real quick, just because I was buying a plant at Home Depot, and I didn't know when I got it home, and I put it outside, and I looked down, and there was a little butterfly.
Oh, yeah.
And I nurtured that little butterfly for about 5 days. He would hang out on my keyboard. My cat would just look at it. It was the cutest thing, and I'd pick him up and hold him, and then one day he just flew away.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
mean,
they
they're
do.
so sweet.
Yeah.
So and I remember, well, we've got Monarch Beach, right?
Yeah.
Down south, and the monarchs used to come in by the thousands, and they're not anymore.
That's right.
Yeah, Lola pointed that out.
That's so sad.
And on this slide, we have a photo of our state flower, the California poppy. And this little bee, you can tell from her little fuzzy yellow headband, is called a yellow-faced bumblebee. And we have 1,500 native bees here in the state of California.
Do we really?
1,500. And then the final slide I have is you mentioned the monarch butterflies, and we are creating a monarch butterfly way station. And this photo shows the beautiful caterpillar of the monarch butterfly. And I'd like to just make a point about the photos that we had of these plants. These native plants and pollinators are part of our California natural heritage. And it's an amazing heritage that we get to treasure.
Yes, for sure. So do you anticipate the garden growing? Are you going to expand?
Yes, we do. We'd like to get some more native plants, and we'll be visiting this fall with our planning team. What do the pollinators like? What can we share? What kind of information? Because another part of our project is to share information with the village about what we can all do about this crisis.
So do you know, when the flowers stop blooming and we're transitioning into fall and winter, there's not a lot of floral. I mean, there might be succulents, but what happens to the pollinators at that time?
Well, the monarch butterflies, a lot of them go to the coast and they take a rest. That's the native migration in California. The rest of the pollinators, the native pollinators, take a rest too, because again, they've evolved for our climate. So they'll be kind of quiet and hibernating until next spring when they'll pop out. The honeybees take a rest too. You know more about honeybees.
They're all
Lola,
tired.
They work for 3 months.
I think Lola and I are here today to talk about, to invite you to celebrate the start of National Pollinator Week. And it's starting today. It's going for a week. And we'd like to give you some tips on how you can start your celebration. One of the very first things is that what the biologists tell us is that any plant that you plant that has nectar is beneficial for the pollinators. It doesn't matter if it's only one plant. It's still beneficial for pollinators.
How do you know if it has nectar?
Pretty much any of these flowers with the center there, you can see has the pollen.
We do
and
have
the
a little
nectar
critter
inside
who's
of it.
visiting us right
Oh,
now.
yes. And just ask at any garden center, go and say, I'd like to plant some plants for pollinators. They'll send you to the right place. A lot of people have a lot of interest, and our garden centers are all starting to carry these plants. It's really great.
They're gorgeous flowers too. I mean,
Yeah.
who wouldn't want to look out a window and see these?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then they attract the hummingbirds and
Yes.
all the other little pollinators.
Yes.
It's a party.
It is a party.
You can plant the plants around your manor. if you have a balcony, just a pot with some herbs, and they will love it.
And so you're also hosting a wine and cheese party on June 29th from 5 to 7 p.m. Clubhouse
In the Garden Center
Garden
too.
Center too.
All of the members of the Garden Center Club are invited, and everyone in the audience is invited to join the Garden Center Club and come to our fabulous parties where they can tour and see what we're doing.
And do you allow people to cut flowers at the Garden Center, or do those just, they kind of live their natural life all the way through? And
Occasionally we have to cut some because it keeps them blooming.
Right.
It encourages other ones.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds gorgeous. I'm going to come take a
Yeah,
visit.
come look. Come look.
That's
We'd
wonderful.
love to give you a tour.
So how do folks contact you if they'd like to either join the club? Are you accepting new members?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And if we've got some contact information here on the slide, if members of the audience would like to volunteer, if they'd like to support us financially, if you just have questions. So look on the web, do a search for the Garden Centers Club of Laguna Woods Village.
Okay.
And I have my email. I'd love to talk to you. Just get my email address, debbie.deegan@gmail.com.
Wonderful. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
Really appreciate you being here and bringing such beautiful flowers.
Thanks.
Thank you for having us.
Next up, we'll take a quick look at our Monday night movie preview when we return. Stay with us.
In all stages of life, you care for those you love. With Band-Aids on scuffed knees, with home-cooked meals, with tight hugs and whispered words of encouragement on their wedding day. And in this new stage, advanced funeral planning with O'Connor Mortuary is another way to say, I love you. Call or visit o'connormortuary.com to start your pre-plan today.
All right, folks, welcome back. Tonight's movie is Romance on the High Seas. Sounds like fun. This is an old classic, 1948, Doris Day starring, brought to us by City of Hope. Tomorrow on This Day, we have the CEO update with Miss Siobhan Foster. So we look forward to talking with her as always, and also look forward to being back here with you. And that's going to do it for this episode of This Day. From all of us here, we wish yours a beautiful one.